Some things never change, like enjoying your favorite video game or getting ready for Friday movie night. But some things do, and for the better, like fast, reliable, affordable fiber internet from Empower Broadband.
Whether it's working from home, homework for the kids, or just a fun family movie night, we need a lot of bandwidth, and Empower provides that for us.
Call our local customer service team today to get started. With Empower Broadband, you'll enjoy life up to speed.
I know it's shiny, and I know it's your money in there.
Oh!
It's only blue, and it's green.
So I'm in my 15th year here at the co-op. This job has been way more than just an ordinary job. It's provided for me and my family. But what really does it for me is whenever we're working just a typical normal storm, or whether it be a major ice storm, just to see the joy and thankfulness of our members when we get their lives back on.
Well, Greyhound Nation, welcome in to the semifinals of the 2A2 District Tournament here in Tuckerman. Excited to have you in. Senior Greyhounds take on the Cougars of Izard County here in the semifinals. It's the number 1 ranked Cougars taking on the number 4 ranked Greyhounds. We'll be back. Start this thing off in a minute. Starting lineup and tip coming at you after the break. Welcome in to Tuckerman.
When I came to Craighead Electric, it felt like home. Not only as an employee, but as a member, I appreciate all that our employees do in our communities. Whether it's Co-op Cares or our world-class service, Craighead Electric is more than a utility provider. We're a corporation dedicated to making a difference in our communities.
Alexa, it's time to work out.
Okay, let me set the mood.
Our lives are driven by technology, and a strong internet connection is the fuel that keeps things going.
Alexa, I'm done working out.
Great workout.
Empower is the most reliable option for internet in our area. Empower Broadband is here for you.
Alexa, I'm leaving.
I'll lock everything up.
Life moves quickly. Your internet should too.
Yo, it's Wilson Dean. Welcome to Cribs.
I'm Miss Brotwell. Welcome to my crib. Check out the sweet graphs that my data science kids made.
Wow, sweet graphs.
We're here in Miss Valerie Matheny's room.
Hey, welcome to my crib. This is our business and marketing kiosk where we've got different items that we sell with Greyhound merchandise. Check it out.
Okay, Bray.
Cribs episode coming soon, Greyhound Nation. That Greyhound grid is too legit.
Some things never change, like enjoying your favorite video game or getting ready for Friday movie night. But some things do, and for the better, like fast, reliable, affordable fiber internet from Empower Broadband.
Whether it's working from home, homework for the kids, or just a fun family movie night, we need a lot of bandwidth, and Empower provides that for us.
Call our local customer service team today to get started. With Empower Broadband, you'll enjoy life up to speed.
Out of time, got a clock on it. Aiming for the top.
Well, welcome back to the 2A2 District Tournament. Greyhounds taking on the ICC Cougars of Izard County Consolidated. I'm excited to have working the color mic with me tonight, Bobby Whitener. Bobby, welcome in. It's your first broadcast, man.
Thank you, Bram. Excited to be here. Excited to watch some good Greyhound basketball. Should be a great game to come in on. I appreciate the invite, guys.
You bet. I'm excited to have you in here. Bring some basketball knowledge, former coach, and now you're the very elusive PE teacher.
I'll tell you what, that PE stuff ain't no joke when you get down there in those single-digit grades.
I believe it. Izard County enters today's game 21-9. They set atop the conference, the number one seed coming into Tuckerman here in the 2A2 District Tournament. Greyhounds 0-2 against them this season, but Bobby, I'm sure you've heard me say this before. It's hard to beat a team 3 times. We'll see if the Greyhounds can come on top tonight.
They should know each other's tricks, and it should be a good tight game the whole way through right here, Bray.
I'm pretty excited. Let's send it down courtside. Starting lineup intro, starting with the Greyhounds. There's your starting 5 for both teams. Again, Greyhounds enter this game ranked 4th in the conference, going up against the number 1 ranked ICC Cougars. It's going to be a challenge for the Greyhounds, but man, what a night Hudson Rorix had the other night. Let's hope he has the hot hand he had.
We can only hope, Bray. We can only hope. There's a lot riding on this game, Bray. Get a good matchup on the other side of the region whenever we go next week into the regional tournament.
Hudson Rorix finished the other night with 35 points. He absolutely went off. ICC's able to save it in. Let's get this thing going. Tonight's game is presented by Citizens Bank. Citizens Bank, your community bank since 1953. Citizens Bank, your bank. Turnover by the Cougars gives the ball over to Sloan-Hendrix.
Good start on tight defense right there, Bray. Can't let up on that all night long right here. We'll see who's got it.
Dallas Durham walks the ball across half court. Swings it over to Logan Hill, over to Hud. He pulls the trigger. That one's long off the rim. Rebound comes down to ICC. Not sure what the Greyhounds are in. Possibly a kind of a 2-3. I don't know what I'm looking at exactly down there. ICC tries to get it back door. Hudson Rorix knocks it away. Shot fake from Logan, throws it over to Dallas Durham on the right wing. Dallas works it back to the logo. Logan finds Hudson down low, 2 points. Greyhounds score it, count the basket, another shot coming.
That right there was a great backdoor cut by Rorix. Bray, that right there, you can't teach that. That is all field.
That sends Hudson to the line where he's shooting well over 80% on the season. Hudson turns it into a traditional, I've been calling it a Greg Foreman play. That's the only way Coach Foreman could get 3 points back in the day.
Looks like they picked him up in a man right here, Bray.
They missed their guy down low. He was kind of open. Shot from ICC's long. Sebastian pulls down the board. Hard out rebound, a 6'10 guy. Down low, works against Colton Sexton. Friendly rim, got the friendly roll. 2 points, ICC's on the board. Dallas Durham hands it off to Hudson. Hudson throws it over to Logan. They'll work it back to the left. Dallas can't handle the pass from Logan. Cougars will be smart here. They'll back it back out and use the whole shot clock. 3-point shot from Gabe's up. That one's off. I believe that was Gabe. Braxton left that one short. Ball comes off to the Cougars. They'll come back down, throw up the tray. It's not there. It's going to be hard to get a defensive rebound tonight. I'm going to just be honest.
I'll tell you what, they better put 2 on him if they want one.
He's tough to play against. He can go up and get him. He kind of reminds me of back in the day, Hunter Mickelson from Westside.
Boy, I tell you what, Hunter could go get the ball.
Yes, he could. Scramble for the ball down there. It'll be a jump ball. It stays with Sloan-Hendrix. Next jump ball would go over to the Cougars. Bobby, it's loud in here.
Boy, I tell you what, you can barely hear yourself think right now.
For those of you sitting at home listening, you have no idea how loud it is in here right now. Colton gets the board, hands it off to Braxton.
There we go. Hey, one thing about it, whenever you're playing against a big man and you're undersized, you cannot be afraid of some physical contact.
No, it's going to be coming. It's happened both times. When they came to Sloan-Hendrix, Sebastian got in foul trouble. Kind of kept him on the sidelines for most of the game. That game was much closer in Imboden than it was in ICC. Logan Hill has the ball, dribbles it at the logo, throws it over to Hudson. Hudson will move back to his right, screen set by Logan. Back to Logan. Down to Braxton. He hands it off to Colton. Great ball movement from the Greyhounds.
There it is. He cannot be scared of the big man going in right there, Bray. Get that physical contact, move him out of the way.
Maybe we'll see ball movement like that all night. That was absolutely gorgeous.
That was perfect. That was run perfect right there.
Whistle and a foul. We'll see who they charge here. They charge it to Hudson Rorks. That'll be Hudson's first personal foul of the game, first team foul against the Greyhounds. That sends Gabe Spray to the line. He's a senior. This will be his last year, but he's definitely one of the good ones for ICC. Sebastian heads to the bench. First one was no good from Gabe. Second one is good. Yeah, we're in a spot it's hard to see the scoreboard. For those that, you can't see us, of course, but Bobby was leaned way over here trying to see the score.
Might have got a whiff of a little bit of deodorant or cologne there.
Better than B.O.
That's right.
Out of bounds, ball goes back over to the Cougars.
Great effort play right there by Hudson, trying to get to the rack.
ICC with the ball down in the paint. Ball's up top to Gabe. Gabe throws it over to the top. Logan Hill knocks it away. Off of ICC, out of bounds.
Hey, that was good, solid defense by all the players right there on the Greyhound side right there, guys. You cannot ask for better effort on defense.
That was gorgeous. Defense is going to play a big one in this one. Greyhounds went to ICC back earlier in the season, and it was not a good outcome for the Greyhounds, but they made up some ground when they came back to Sloan-Hendrix. Only lost that one by a few points. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Actually, it'll be a whistle and a foul. 2 shots coming from Colton Sexton.
I don't know if you can see it down there, Bray, on whenever we got the ball on offense, but they sure know where our weapon is all the time on that floor, not letting him get more than an arm length away.
Yeah, they're pretty well aware of the weapons, I'm sure. Colton Sexton knocks the first one down. Second one's good as well. Hounds up by 6. Well, I like the hot start here early in this one. We need to keep this thing going. ICC will set up into an offense. Greyhounds are into man-to-man defense. Shot fake from Gabe. He loses the handle on it. Turnover. That's about 3 or 4 for ICC. Ball goes over to Hudson. Hudson will back it up a little bit. Swings it over to Braxton. They got to be careful. Braxton can knock that shot down.
He ain't scared to do it. He ain't scared to do it.
Logan Hill all the way to the basket. ICC
there we go.
Will take a timeout. Greyhounds off to a hot start here in Tuckerman. They lead it 11-3 over the Cougars. We'll be back in a minute. More Greyhound basketball. Man, what a start to this one. Welcome back in. Greyhounds lead it 11-3 over the number 1 seed ICC Cougars. They work the ball up the court, swing it over to the left side, down to the left wing. Shot from the free. Thought that was a shot. It was a pass though. Confused me. Gabe Spray holds it up top. He'll drive into the paint. Throws the shot up from the free throw line. That was a nice shot from Gabe over Hudson. It wasn't because of lack of defense. He had a hand in his face.
Hey, that defense right there is pretty solid. That's just a really good shot.
Oh, that ball gets thrown away. That was a miscommunication between Dallas Durham and Braxton Wall there. Whistle, foul on the floor. Foul goes against Braxton Wall. That'll be his first personal foul. ICC inbounds from their own baseline. Well, something you don't see much anymore. Check out ICC shoes. They've got team shoes out there.
That's a good set run by the Cougars right there, Bray. But hey, we got to pick up that intensity if we're going to stick with it this whole time. Now's the time. The big man's out.
ICC 2 points on the board. They cut it back to a 4-point lead for the Hounds. Ball goes down to the right corner. Dallas works it back to the left. Logan pulls the trigger. That one doesn't draw any iron. It'll go out of bounds. Izard County has a chance to turn this into a one-possession game if they can get a basket here. Three-point basket from the Cougars is off. Oh, man. What do you say? That's right place, right time.
Got to get a body on them and hold them back right there, Bray, but it's all right. We got it.
It was all Greyhounds to start it. ICC's inched their way back into it.
Got about a 7-second separation between the shot clock and the game clock right here. See what kind of set we can run and get a good shot.
Dangerously close to the half-court line there. Hudson moves to his right. 8 seconds to get a shot off. He pulls the trigger. It's long. Braxton Wall skies for the board. He's fouled.
Bray, I think he could have reached out and just put that one right back in.
He was up there.
That boy got up.
He was up there. Izard County didn't do their job down low, allowed us to get an easy board. Braxton Wall's rewarded with a trip to the charity stripe. This will be his first trip of the night. Let's see what he does with these two. Leaves the first one short. He's got a second one coming. Braxton Wall, senior. This is his last go at it. Second one's off from Braxton. Got to make those count. The traveling violation. Gives the ball back to the Greyhounds. 2.9 seconds on the game clock.
See if we can get one off clean right here. Get a good accurate shot on the rim instead of a heave.
Dallas will throw it up. Nice. Was able to get open, but couldn't knock it down. Greyhounds win the quarter. Greyhounds are going to have to get on those boards. We're going to have to knock free throws down. Lead at 11-9. We'll be back. Second quarter coming at you from Tuckerman. Bobby, buckle up. You're here all night, my man.
Let's rock and roll.
See you around the break.
Some things never change, like enjoying your favorite video game or getting ready for Friday movie night. But some things do, and for the better, like fast, reliable, affordable fiber internet from Empower Broadband.
Whether it's working from home, homework for the kids, or just a fun family movie night, we need a lot of bandwidth, and Empower provides that for us.
Call our local customer service team today to get started. With Empower Broadband, you'll enjoy life up to speed.
Welcome back into Tuckerman. Hounds up by 2. We're about to start the second quarter. Izard County has the ball to start it off.
Looks like we're coming out in a man-to-man again, Bray.
Man-to-man. We run man a lot.
It has served us well so far.
You don't see a lot of...
I say that, and they go to the rim on a layup.
I'll put that on you. That's on you.
That's on. I'll take it. I'll take that one. Ties us up at 11.
You've seen us in man most of the season. Every once in a while, we'll break down into a zone, but we go right back to man. Hudson gets open off the rim and then off of the metal post up there. Gives the ball back to Izard County. Izard County all the way to the basket. They capture their first lead of the night.
Boy, they sure are loving that pick and roll at the top.
They run that quite a bit. Timeout, Greyhounds. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Greyhound Nation, thanks for tuning in. Glad you're in here. Welcome back into Tuckerman. Greyhounds have their first trail of the game, I guess you could call it, or best way to put it would be ICC leads for the first time tonight. First quarter belonged to the Greyhounds. Let's see what we do here in the second quarter. Dallas Durham works all the way to the basket, throws it up, and that draws no iron. Izard County comes down with the board. Steps into the lane off the right side of the rim. That was a pretty difficult shot Gabe attempted there. Boy, that one was rejected emphatically out of bounds by ICC.
Well, it's all right. Still get the ball, retain the ball. You can't be afraid of getting the ball blocked, going up for a layup on a fast break.
Heck no, you can't. I bet Dallas
That's a smart move by Logan right there, not trying to force the pass around.
Dallas has got one in his pocket. He'll remember that one later on in the game. He'll come back and knock one down. Logan Hill pulls the trigger, who doesn't go down. ICC works the ball to the left, now back to the right, backs up, tries to get around Logan, hits the spin move. Great ball movement from the Cougars. Cole McCall gets ready to check in for Sloan-Hendrix. Ball goes over to Colton. He tries to work it down low. It's cut off, though. Gabe back the other direction. Shot fake goes up on the second try. He'll be fouled. That'll send Gabe Spray to the line. 2 more shots coming for that young man.
You got to turn and put a body on him and not let him get a putback right there. Hey, those 2 chances will kill you as the night goes on.
Offensive boards, man, what a thorn in the side it's been for the Greyhounds this year. Offensive boards, man, the last time we played them, the 2 times we played them, it's really impacted the game both times.
It always will, Bray. It always does, whether it's a larger win at the end or a close game or a large defeat. It don't matter. You cannot let them get 2 chances especially on a fast break.
Tonight's game's presented by Citizens Bank. Citizens Bank, your community bank since 1953. Citizens Bank, your bank. It's also Nick's bank. That's what he would always say. Is that your bank?
No, I don't think so.
Can't say
I don't think so. That's where I started, though. They gave me my first personal checking account and my first loan.
Wow. And did you pay it off?
Quickly.
Nice. That's always a good feeling, isn't it? Greyhounds working at offense. Shot clock down to 10 seconds. Hudson's shot fake. It ends up in the hands of Logan. Logan will move to his right. Greyhounds seem a little bum-fuzzled down there, but it's off to the left. ICC pulls down the board. Shot fake got Braxton in the wall. Ball movement's killing us right now.
Got him up off of his feet. Allowed the guy to drive and draw the defender off down low. Gave him an easy bucket. We got to get some ball movement down there on offense if we want to get anything going quick.
Hudson Rorix has it from Dallas Durham. Hudson looks down low, nothing there. It'll go out to Dallas. Dallas will move to his right. Greyhounds have worked the shot clock way down the last 2 possessions and reached around on Hudson there. Hudson draws the foul.
Boy, it's been a pleasure watching Dallas grow these last couple years right here. That boy is one athletic fool.
Oh, man, he is. That one's blocked again by ICC. Ends up in the hands of Braxton. Yeah, watching Dallas Durham is an absolute pleasure.
He's like watching a little dart out on the floor.
He skied Dallas Durham, gets the rebound. Hudson Lawrence knocks it in. Somebody moved the lid off the basket.
That is our first bucket since the quarter.
Came from Hudson Rorix on the left wing. It'll be the first 3-pointer of the game, too. Whistle and a foul. It'll be on the floor, so ICC will have to inbound underneath their own basket. It is a packed house in here.
By golly, you can't hear anything but yourself. And that's even tough.
Oh, man. Nice block out there by Hudson Rorix. That's how you draw it up. Allowed the ball to fall right into the hands of Logan. Ball goes back to Hud. He'll hand it off to Dallas. Greyhounds set up an offense. Logan has it on the right wing, throws it over to Hudson. He pulls the trigger again. It's blocked. ICC was able to read that one. They got through the screen and got a hand on the shot.
That was great transition defense by our boys right there, Bray. Everybody got back quick, prevented an easy 2-point bucket.
Oh, man. I couldn't really see there, but something happened I couldn't tell. I thought it went off them, but I guess I'm wrong.
The guys with the stripes are always right.
I know. You're one of those in the regular season.
Oh, we try to get a couple.
Oh, he traveled with it, but
great effort by McCall right there. Great effort.
Goes out of bounds. It stays down there with ICC. Officials are discussing something here. Oh, it's a timeout. No discussion. Great effort by McCall right there. 18-14, Hounds trail it. Welcome back in. Discussion was if the timeout was awarded to Sloan-Hendrix, it's our ball, right? They agree with us. Ball belongs to Sloan-Hendrix. Jump ball would go over to ICC if needed.
ICC coming out with a little full court pressure, change up the pace of the game, see if he can rattle our boys. Looks like it did not.
Didn't rattle it. Braxton all the way to the basket. Back to a 2-point game for ICC. They're going to pull the trigger from downtown. It rims out. Cole McCall knocks it out of his hands.
Boy, that's how you come off the bench right there, boys. You come off the bench, you get some hustle and get those loose balls. That's how you get some playing time.
Again, another great effort from Cole McCall. That was a sure-handed rebound for ICC, but Cole McCall knocked it out of there.
Hey, one thing about it, Dallas is not going to stop going to the rim. You can beat and bang on him. By golly, his confidence does not fade.
Dallas Durham is, I don't know if you've seen this or not, but Dallas is actually the number 71 ranked player in the state as a sophomore out of all players.
That is a feat to be proud of right there, Bray.
I have a feeling he's just going to go up from there. Hudson Rorks brings it up, throws it over to Cole. Cole gets it across half court with a couple of seconds to spare.
See what Coach Bates has got drawn up for him right now.
They're going to blow the whistle, so they got Dallas on the arc. Well, I was glad to see the whistle there. If the whistle doesn't get blown, that's an easy bucket for ICC on the opposite end.
That is one great play.
Logan has it, throws it over to Hudson. Greyhounds got a fresh shot clock, so they'll have a little extra time to work an offensive play. Hudson, he'll throw up the little fadeaway. It's no good. Oh, man, Cole McCall came down absolutely hard on his ankle, but he gets back up. Less than a minute to go here in the second quarter. Greyhounds throw it away.
That's what that press right there will do to you. Change that pace of play, make you feel a little bit of pressure. No matter if it's tight pressure or loose pressure, puts it on you, makes you make decisions quicker.
Tough turnover for Sloan-Hendrix. That gives the ball back to ICC. They turn it right back over to the Greyhounds, though.
We'll take it.
You and me both. Greyhounds take their time. They're going to have to go. They got 1 second. They get it across over to Hudson. He pulls the trigger. That one did everything but go in.
Under 35, we got one shot left. Let's see what we got.
Every time I've said we're going to take the final shot, we never do. Oh, man, that was it. Dallas went in there, going to throw the ball the whole time. They call it on the shot, though.
We'll take the two. We'll take the two right here.
It looked like he was passing it to me. Sends Dallas to the line. First shot from him rattles around and drops in. Second shot doesn't find the bottom of the net. ICC can take the final one. Ball goes up to the logo, now down to the right wing.
Here we go, shot in the corner. That was a good drawn up play. Good drawn up play, double screen.
That was a really nice play from ICC. It sends us into the second half. What'd you see from the Greyhounds there in the first half, Bobby?
Boy, I seen a lot of energy up close to start off with. McCall come off that bench and really gave a little bit of a spark right there and brought us back. Got some buckets in the on the board. You know, you're just going to have to increase that intensity right there on defense and create some more turnovers or bad passes and some rush shots.
We talked about it in the first half. It's hard to beat a team 3 times, especially a good team like the Greyhounds. So far, ICC's doing a good job of it, but the Greyhounds are staying right there with them. We'll be back. Halftime update coming at you. Greyhounds trail it 24-17. They're sweeping the floor here. I love it. Be back in a minute. Thanks for hanging out.
When I came to Craighead Electric, it felt like home. Not only as an employee, but as a member, I appreciate all that our employees do in our communities. Whether it's Co-op Cares or our world-class service, Craighead Electric is more than a utility provider. We're a corporation dedicated to making a difference in our communities.
Yo, it's Wilson Dean. Welcome to Cribs.
I'm Miss Brotwell. Welcome to my crib. Check out the sweet graphs that my data science kids made.
Wow, sweet graphs.
We're here in Miss Valerie Matheny's room.
Hey, welcome to my crib. This is our business and marketing kiosk where we've got different items that we sell with Greyhound merchandise. Check it out.
Okay, Bray.
Cribs episode coming soon, Greyhound Nation. That Greyhound grid is too legit.
Welcome into halftime. Greyhounds trail it 24-17 to ICC here in the semifinals of the 2A2 district tournament. A lot riding on this game. As we move into regionals, it'll really play a role in who we play and who we don't play. Puts us on one side of the bracket or the other, and it'd be nice to get a win tonight. Let's see what the Greyhounds can do here in the second half, though. We'll be back about 6 minutes. Greyhound Nation, go get your Diet Dews or your popcorn, whatever you need. We'll be back. Glad you're hanging out with us here on a Friday night. I've been absolutely confused all day. Bobby has too, but excited to have you on here tonight, Bobby.
Well, I appreciate it, Bray. It is an absolute blast
to do this, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely. We'll be back. 24-17, Hounds trail it to ICC. Welcome back into the 2A2 District Tournament. I'm Bray Brooks with Hounds TV alongside Coach Bobby Whitener. Coach, welcome into your second half as a color analyst.
Boy, I tell you what, this right here, it sure keeps you on your toes, makes it exciting for everybody. Half the time, you're hearing it for the first time as I'm thinking it.
Yeah, you can't just sit up here and eat a cheeseburger or popcorn, can you?
You get in trouble. Be spitting out and getting it all over the equipment.
I can guarantee I would be a choking hazard if I did that up here. I promise.
Looks like ICC coming out in the man again.
I told you Dallas would make them pay eventually.
There you go. He will not yield. He's going to keep going to the basket when he feels like he has got the edge.
That was over their big guy, too.
Boy, I tell you, no fear in that little 5'9" guy.
Up off the glass, that was a pretty basket. Into the lane goes ICC. Gabe Spray throws it up. Can't get it to go down. Colton gets a hand on it. Dallas comes out of there with it.
There he is again.
Holy cow.
Looks like it puts us within 5.
Sebastian shakes his head down there. He thought he got fouled about 42 times down low.
He might have got one, but if the whistle don't blow, it don't count.
That's actually correct. Dallas Durham can't get it to go down. Colton almost gets it. Sebastian comes away with it. There'll be a blocking foul on the floor. That foul will be charged to Hudson Rorix. That'll be his second personal. It's the second team foul against Sloan here in the third quarter. Screen set by Sebastian. Logan picks him up, drives into the lane. Colton, good defense from Colton Sexton to cut off any chance of a basket. ICC pulls the trigger from downtown, knocks it in. That was Cash Arnhart knocking it down from downtown. He releases the ball when he's coming down. It's kind of an interesting shot.
That is not very conventional nor fundamental. Hey, but if it goes in, it goes in.
It does count the same way either way.
Hey, it counts.
Dallas Durham back on defense, cuts off an easy basket for the Cougars. Over to the left side, Cash will work it back to the right. Ball goes down to the left corner. They're trying to work it down, but Hudson Rorix doing a good job down there against Gabe. They end up getting it to...
That's not the worst foul in the world to commit right there, because that was going to be an easy 2 for him. He'll be only 6 inches from the rim whenever he gets up.
Ball goes against Braxton Wall. It's his second personal. Free throws coming from Sebastian. First one from Helms down. Sebastian, a 6'10" junior. He'll have one more year left after this one, so we'll have to see him at least for the next year. Unless this is like college now and you just transfer wherever.
Everybody seems to get a couple red shirt years or a COVID year out of nowhere.
That they do. Shot fake from Hudson. He'll pull it back out. Colton Sexton sets a screen. Ball goes down to Logan. He'll drive the baseline up, hands it off to Colton. He'll have a second chance at it. Sebastian knocks it out of there, though. ICC avoids the turnover. That one's blocked by Colton. Ball ends up in the hands of Hudson. Transition.
We'll take a 3, son.
Hudson.
Let's go. Get a momentum swing right here. Let's see the defense pick up. Shut them down right here real quick. Get a quick turnover.
Boy, a stop would come in handy for the Greyhounds. Gabe Spray can't get it to go in. We're going to have a technical foul charged to the Cougars bench. Their assistant coach decided he was going to yell right there, and the official said no to that. Picks up the technical foul. 2 more shots coming for Hudson Rorix.
I'll tell you what, there's one thing you cannot do when you're on the sideline, and that is yell at a referee. That is a quick way to take a seat.
They send Hudson Rorix to the line. This should be 2 easy points for him. Boy, I saw their assistant yell, and the official immediately turned around and stuck him over on the bench. My bad, Hudson. I jinxed you. That's on me. The Greyhounds trail it by 3, 28-25. Tonight's game is presented by Citizens Bank. Citizens Bank, your community bank since 1953. Citizens Bank.
Well, you don't get any more polite ladies than the ones at Citizens whenever you go up there on a payday, that's for sure.
Aren't they nice? They're the nicest. Oh, man, what a Logan Hill.
Here we go. Getting a little fancy.
Oh, man.
Let's get our senior leader up there playing some good defense.
That was gorgeous. If you could airball a free throw, that would have been, or a layup, that would have been it. What in the world did we just watch?
I am not sure. I did not see what was going on.
Did the coach say he didn't have a seat and the referee brought him one? I think that's what just happened. I really do think that's what just happened.
I think since that first technical was a bench technical, it won't apply to the coach having to have a seat on that one.
Oh, he was way out there.
Boy, he sure does got some range.
Way out there, and Gabe Spray knocked it down from downtown. ICC takes a timeout. We'll be back in a minute. We got a ball game on our hands. See you around the break. Welcome back into Tuckerman. Greyhounds trail it by 4 to Izard County. Gabe Spray knocked down what you could call an NBA range three-pointer out there. Some range from that young man. That was impressive. Greyhounds will have an opportunity to answer. Logan Hill waves off Colton Sexton. Logan Hill back to his left. He gets around the pressure, throws up the shot. Logan Hill all the way to the basket.
That was some good composure out there on some serious pressure at that guard spot.
We avoided the 5-second call, but Logan worked his way into the basket. Not a nice, easy basket. Izard County answers.
Izard County coming up with a little bit of that soft press again, trying to get a quick, easy turnover.
Dallas throws it back out to Hudson. Hudson will move to his right, calls for the screen from Colton. Ball goes to Dallas. He works into the paint, throws up the shot with his left hand. Braxton gets the board. It'll go out of bounds. Last touched by the Cougars. 34 seconds on the shot clock, basically a whole shot clock here. Logan Hill inbounds from his own baseline. It's knocked away by ICC. That one didn't work out for us. Logan Hill will pull the trigger. Logan Hill from the left wing. Back to a one-point game.
Crowd really starting to get into it, Bray.
Yeah, if you want to hear me, I don't think you're going to be able to. The headphones aren't working either. I mean, they're working, but it's so loud in here you can't hear anything.
You got to love the environment of high school basketball on a Friday night.
There is nothing better than this right here. Colton Sexton with the big right hand.
I think that's his third or fourth block right there on the night. All he's got to do is go straight up. They're going to go into him every time trying to draw a foul.
He's having a heck of a game here. Now we'll have a blocking foul. We're going to call this one on Logan Hill. That's Logan's second personal. It's the third team foul. Boy, what a mess down there.
My lands. It's like reaching into a bag of chips. You don't know what you're going to get.
They were all piled up all over each other. Gabe pulls the trigger again. It's no good. Offensive board comes down to ICC from the right wing. It's left long.
Great box out by Colton on the offside right there to shut that possession down.
Greyhounds bring the ball up. Chance to take the lead back for the first time since the beginning of the second quarter.
Got a chance to take the lead right here with a good, solid possession.
Dallas Durham has it, throws it up to Hudson Rorix. Hudson works back to his left. He gets it taken away, though. Hudson's trailing him all the way to the other end. Layup's no good. Reason he missed that was completely because of the effort from Hudson Rorix.
100%. That right there is what a coach wants whenever you make a mistake on the offensive end, is the hustle on the defense.
Got the ball stolen, but it didn't matter. Hudson Rorix worked back to force the missed layup. ICC turns it over. Greyhounds with another chance to get the lead back. Boy, Colton was wide open on the backside down there. That one's knocked off a touch last by Izard County. Logan Hill set to inbound for Sloan-Hendrix. He gets it into Dallas Durham.
I think the Cougars thought that Logan might have touched that last, but like I said before, the guy with the stripes has got the final call. There's no sense in arguing.
Yeah, it's kind of pointless, isn't it? Now in the NBA, it could make a difference. They'll review everything.
NBA game takes twice as long now because of that review process.
Hudson Rorix with the step back. He's fouled.
He'll go to the line for three right here, son.
Boy, that's a frustrating foul for ICC. The foul was charged to Cash Arnhart. That'll be his second personal foul of the night. Hudson leaves that one short.
That's not very characteristic of the Rorix boy right there.
No, that's three misses on the night from the charity stripe for Hudson, and that is rare. He knocks the second one down to tie it back up. The next one would give us the lead. We haven't had the lead since the start of the second quarter.
There we go. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Well, that one barely held on to the front of the rim. Greyhounds need a defensive stop here.
You got a 6-second split between the shot clock and the game clock. It should give us a chance, no matter what, for another shot before the end of the quarter.
ICC just playing keep away right now. Throws it over to the right wing. They're going to take the baseline. He stepped out of bounds. Turnover by the Cougars.
See if we can hold on to the ball for about 15 seconds and get a good shot.
Cougars in a full court press. Logan Hill gets trapped at midcourt. Dallas Durham comes out of there with it. He tries to dump it off to Braxton Wall. It was there all day, but ICC got their hands on it.
Going to get that big 6'10" height in there to defend the rim up close on something easy.
They don't just want an easy little lob here, do they? Really good look from Logan to Braxton. ICC throws it up at the buzzer, but it's too short. Boy, Greyhounds jump back on top here in the third quarter. It's been a fun game.
That's some of that intensity that they're going to have to bring the whole fourth quarter if they want to stay in this one and win it.
We'll see what the fourth quarter holds. 34-33, good guys on top. We'll be back to finish this one out with you. Greyhound Nation, welcome into the fourth quarter.
Alexa, it's time to work out.
Okay, let me set the mood.
Our lives are driven by technology, and a strong internet connection is the fuel that keeps things going.
Alexa, I'm done working out.
Great workout.
Empower is the most reliable option for internet in our area. Empower Broadband is here for you.
Alexa, I'm leaving.
I'll lock everything up.
Life moves quickly. Your internet should too.
Welcome back into Tuckerman. Greyhounds lead it 34-33 over Izard County. Thanks for hanging out. You're seeing a barn burner here. Thanks for hanging out with me and Bobby.
The Greyhounds bench over there trying to get into the game, give a little bit of up to that defense out there.
Colton Sexton.
There's another block. There's another one. Great effort on the off ball right there.
That's got to be 4 or 5 blocks for him tonight. Get the ball down to Sebastian. He'll be bailed out with a foul. Braxton Wall will pick up his third personal foul tonight. Logan Hill takes it away. He's fouled.
Good effort. That's great effort right there by the senior.
Bear with us. We've got a clock issue on our end that I'm working through right now. We'll get it repaired here in a second.
Dallas not afraid, kicking it to the corner.
Logan Hill pulls the trigger. Now they're going to get Braxton on the backside. He just picked up his fourth personal.
Cole McCall going to come in here for Braxton to relieve him. Give him a break.
Effort. Great effort, though, from Braxton Wall. Bobby, you see how quick that worked? I've already fixed the scoreboard.
Boy, it's magic touch.
That is
magic
crazy.
Touch.
Cash Arnhart knocks down another bucket from behind the arc. Over there in the right corner. Hudson drives in, tries to get it over Sebastian. That's hard to shoot over.
That right there is very discouraging when you go in and you see a 6'10" hand go up to about 8 foot on a little hop.
Something you don't see a lot of. ICC can't knock that one down. Logan gets the board. He's going to take it all the way, and we're going to have a foul before the basket. They're going to call it on the floor. Foul goes against Sebastian. That's his second personal. It's ICC's second team foul.
I think it just knocked the breath out of him, or he needed a little bit of a break right there.
Probably both. I don't know if he's come out of the game all night.
I don't think so.
Hudson will back it up. He now goes right to the free throw line over Sebastian again. That one's down.
Be a good time for Hudson to get going right here.
Tonight's game is presented by Citizens Bank. Citizens Bank, your community bank since 1953. Citizens Bank, your bank.
Great help defense by Dallas Durham on the side. Then gave it up on a little push foul right there.
Dallas, going to say, pushed him in the back. That'll be Dallas's second personal foul. Well, they had to throw that one way out there.
Well, I think that your safe play would be to just toss it up there 10 foot and let the big guy go get it.
I'm glad to see the official not call that a foul. A lot of times you'll see that simple play, that simple transition right there called a foul, and it's really not. I'm glad he was able to recognize that that wasn't a foul.
That's right. That's good veteran officiating right there.
That's a miss for the Greyhounds. Ball comes down to ICC. They miss a little bunny at the basket. They'll get a second chance.
Got a 1-on-2, 1-on-3 rebound right there. You cannot live with that deep in the fourth quarter.
That'll send ICC back to the line. 2 shots coming for them. Oh, that one eased over the rim. First one was down, second one coming. That one's as good as well. Back to a 4-point lead for the Cougars. Hudson Rorix will move to his right. Takes it back out towards the timeline, and ICC will pick him up. He hit nice little step back from Hudson Rorix. ICC brings it up, loses that handle on the ball. He's going to end up pulling the trigger. It's short. He almost lost the ball twice there.
Cole McCall with a great rebound right there. Good long rebound. Those are tough sometimes. You'll lose them.
Over to Dallas. He pulls the trigger. Bottom! Dallas Durham from downtown puts the Greyhounds back up on top.
Got the crowd and the bench going in on the defense chant right now. Get these boys going.
Gotta love it. Like you said earlier, nothing better than high school basketball on a Friday night.
Boy, and this is not a game to blink in, guys. This is not a game to blink in, or you will miss something important.
I haven't blinked since the second quarter. My eyes are hurting.
Oh, I tell you what. Looks like the big man blinked on that pass and got away from him.
Lost the handle on it. We were talking about blinking. He did some there. Hudson over to Logan. He gives it right back to Hud. Dallas Durham sets a screen. Hud's filling it. He pulls it. It almost goes in.
Cole McCall with another rebound down there. Cole McCall with that great effort coming off the bench. He is not letting up.
Went off the rim, so the shot clock will reset. Greyhounds will get into an offense here. The opportunity to push this one out to a 2-possession game.
Work the clock and get a good shot right here. Nothing rushed. You don't have to rush.
Dallas pulls the trigger with 7 seconds. That doesn't touch any iron, out of bounds.
Hey, that's good. Good pick-me-ups by the team right there, telling him, don't worry about it. That 1 second does not determine the rest of the game.
Not at all. This game's in a position it could go either way. I hope it falls our way, though.
Hey, I tell you what.
I'm a homer. Ball was just a little too high for Cole to pull down. They hand it off down low. Sebastian's fouled down low, and let's see who picks up the foul. Dallas Durham picks the foul up. That's 5-team fouls, so it sends ICC to the line for 2 guaranteed shots from this point on.
Boy, it's the fourth quarter, but I feel like I could watch this game go just about all night long.
I'm right there with you. Eventually, though, I would want some shut-eye. Sebastian gets the first one to drop. Second one's long.
Great box out on that right there. You cannot miss the fundamentals at the end of the game right here. It could cost you big.
Logan has it, stands there with it, throws it over to Hudson.
Great
goes
off-ball
over to
movement.
Dallas. That was down and out. That one did everything but go into the bottom of the net.
Boy, I tell you what, you sure can't lose the guy with the ball right here. The best player on their side of the floor. You know they're going to want to find him open.
We'll see what they do with it. They're going to let the shot clock. They're going to move into an offense with 10 seconds left on the clock. Spin move on Hudson. Correction, on Logan. Three-point basket from ICC down in the left corner. Hudson Rorix works the ball up for Sloan-Hendrix. He'll dribble to his right. He'll work back to his left. It goes down to Braxton. Braxton will take the baseline. It's cut off down low. Colton works against Sebastian. Can't get it to fall in. Thought that one was going to drop, but it didn't.
Little bit of an altered shot whenever the big man comes up. I don't blame him, but you're going to have to learn to take the contact.
That's tough, though.
Tough to do.
Yes, it is. Man.
ICC working the clock right here, going to work it down deep into the shot clock to get as much of the game clock worked off.
Drives into the lane. They're going to blow the whistle, and they're going to call a foul against Hudson Rorix, I believe. They're actually going to call that on Logan Hill. Sends Gabe to the line for 2 shots for the Cougars.
Got to make sure we get the box out and a clean rebound and get the ball in quick.
Boy, I would have really liked to see them let that play through.
A little bit more than a quick whistle right there.
Second shot's good as well. Back to a 5-point lead. Sloan-Hendrix takes a full timeout. We'll take it with them, 46-41. Hounds trail it. Welcome back into Tuckerman, 46-41. Hounds lead it. Correction, trail it to ICC. And Greyhounds got to come down and get a quick basket here. I think anyway.
I've got to get a good look real quick right here.
Dallas Durham brings it down. He'll go and tack it against Sebastian.
Good.
He's fouled.
That's a good take by him.
They'll charge the foul to Sebastian. That'll be his third personal, third team foul against the Cougars. First one from Dallas is short. ICC takes a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll send it there with them. Be back. Dallas Durham's got one more coming. Welcome back into Tuckerman. Dallas Durham's got one more free throw. If it goes down or misses, what do we do here?
Bray,
what do you do?
I'd probably go to a full court or three-quarter court, pretty solid pressure on the guard, try to get a quick turnover, and as soon as it hits that half-court line, go ahead and send them to the line to try to get them to miss one.
Back to a 4-point game. They do come out in full court pressure. Now we'll have a timeout. ICC will have to take
Good
another
quick pressure right there. Great quick pressure.
Coach Bates was looking for a different call. Did you see something? I didn't see anything.
The big man took one step out of bounds like he was going to throw it in, held onto the ball and stepped back inbounds, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and they were wanting an over and back on the out of bounds, I think.
I get you. I mean, he almost might have an argument there. I'm not sure. Honestly, though, that's tough, though, as an official.
That's a tough call this late in the game, especially on a maybe. You know, you can't let a maybe determine a game right here. With it only being 4 points,
yeah,
I'm probably going to swallow my whistle.
I'm right there with you. I'd probably swallow mine too. And ICC will inbound from their own baseline coming out of this. Believe they'll be able to run the baseline. Am I correct?
Running the baseline right here. Watch for a quick screen and a long pass if it's wide open.
Cheerleaders better watch out down there. Don't get run over.
See if Coach Bates denies the ball out of bounds.
We're going to look for a quick trap. If they get out of the trap, a foul probably.
I would guess so. I would guess so right here.
Here we go. ICC inbounds. Can't find anybody. They end up getting it inbounded, and now we'll have a whistle and a foul.
Only burn a couple seconds off the clock.
Boy, it was kind of a mess over there. Along the sideline. All the bodies were kind of tangled up, but it was a foul against Sloan-Hendrix. ICC to the line, 2 shots. First one from them's good, and boy, if we make all of our free throws, we're leading this thing right now.
Boy, I tell you, free throws are important. Even with these games, seem to get a little spread out at the end. It makes a difference throughout the game.
ICC's made pretty much all their free throws, I believe, and Coach Bates will take a timeout. That's a full timeout. We'll send it to media timeout. Be back to finish this one out with you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Here we go. 26 seconds to play in this one. Hounds trail it by 6. It's a 2-possession game for ICC here with the lead.
See what Coach Bates drew up coming out of that timeout.
Hands it off to Hudson. He'll throw it over to Dallas. Greyhounds have got to think about getting a shot off quick here.
That's good tight defense by the Cougars.
Hudson misses the three-pointer. He'll get another shot at it. Throws that one up, knocks it in. Oh, my goodness.
That will put us right there within striking range.
That leaves 7.2 seconds on the clock. I got beside myself and messed up the whole score here. Who called the timeout? I missed it.
Coach Bates took his final timeout right there apparently. And
so the scoreboard was right. That's the final timeout for Sloan-Hendrix. ICC has one timeout left. 48-45, Hounds trail it. Hudson Rorix missed the first shot at it, got the ball back, made the second one count, cuts it to just a one possession game. ICC leads it over the Hounds. Greyhounds are going to trap here. They're going to have to foul pretty quick, though. There's only 7 seconds.
6 seconds. You don't have much of a chance. See if you can get a tip ball out of bounds and a quick steal maybe. Otherwise, take your chances at the line. Just don't lose sight of number 3 out there.
Well, if you wanted a good game, this is a good one. Here we go. ICC set the inbounds. Almost lost the handle on it.
Well, I tell you what, whenever it gets tight like that and hands are going, you never know what's going to happen. If a hand finds the ball right there, it could change everything.
6 seconds, 6.3 seconds to be exact. ICC needs both of these. Misses the first one.
Make sure we seal off on that bottom side on that rebound.
If he misses this one, it opens up a can of worms. Got that one to drop in. ICC in a full court press. Hudson throws it up. That one's too hard off the glass. ICC is going to win the basketball game. Man, that was a hard-fought game. We talked about it in the beginning of the broadcast. It's hard to beat a good team 3 times. ICC does exactly that. They beat us in the both regular season games, knocked us off here in the district tournament, the semifinals, but what a hard-fought game from the Hounds.
They're a good, solid team, though, Bray, and, you know, that's nothing to really hang your head about outside of coming out on the 4 points down right there. Hey, they're going to live and fight another day next week, go to the regional tournament and put up their best fight again.
Yep, regionals will be at Riverside. We put in to cover that, so we're going to get to cover those games at Riverside. We paused for prayer, guys. Because it's really awkward when you're talking and it's super quiet in here and people look at you. Yeah,
boy, I tell you
we'll
what,
be at Riverside next week.
I couldn't be more proud of those boys that fought that out right there.
Heck of a basketball game tonight. All right, this is how this works. Y'all probably know it by now. Because we're playing a different team, the girls are. We're playing the Tuckerman Bulldogs. We've got to set up another stream. So this stream's about to go dead. The other stream is currently live on the Hounds TV page. Y'all head over there and we'll see ya. It's the Senior Lady Greyhounds taking on the Lady Bulldogs. It's me and Bobby. Head on over.